So just over 1 year ago I did a video on the Vango 200 tent. Now it took me a little while to get going and get out there, but what I wanted to do was, for once, instead of, you know, when you're looking at reviews for something you have to cross-reference a number of places, you'll still have to do that a little bit here, but the difference with this one is I've actually tested this tent for the whole year. So I've gone through all 4 seasons. The difference between spring and winter are massive, as you will see on this video. So I started off, I think it was late August, maybe September, some point maybe late September last year on the Vango, and I gave it a simple setup. I just put it up, I didn't do any of the guidelines or anything like that, just to show you what it looked like, the shape, and give it a basic kind of overview and look. And that was fantastic. Here's a clip of that one coming up now. Bigger than some other tents for its size. This is a 2-man. It's the Hydra 200, as you can see, by Vango. Good company, well respected, and they've done this amazing tent in that sort of budget. Now, for this style of camping, you're looking at, you know, getting on 5, 6, 7 and beyond, £100. But let's see what this thing can do. I'm going to chuck it behind me, and hopefully it will just pull itself up. Let's see. Hey! So when I do these locations, I'm not in the woods, I'm not hiding out of the way, I'm not ducking for cover. I am testing this tent to its limits. So I am actually on higher ground. I'm in the very north of the Yorkshire Dales. This first one was about 400 metres up, and well, there are no problems. There's certainly no problems in the spring, but here's a few clips of that one. Let's get that tent built, yeah? Right here, right now. And there it is, right there. All good to go. Alright, it doesn't look perfect, okay? My first time getting it pitched up. Now, excuse me. It is really quiet. It is still. I swear someone can probably hear my voice from about 20 miles away up here. It's very still. Beautiful. While we're waiting for dinner. Oh yes! Then came the end of summer camp. Now obviously nothing major happened on the first camp. There was no rain, but we needed that to happen. There was only a little bit actually on this next camp. I wasn't recording it, but some clips of that one here. Beautiful location. Still about the same height up, I think, at this point. Yeah, take a look. Right guys, well, it got dark pretty quick. It really did. I haven't even bothered putting the inner to this tent up. It does say it's going to be 5 degrees, and it does say there's only a bit of rain for a short bit of time. So I've only used the outside, a tarp for the floor, and it's got pretty dark. I'm going to try and get some lights on, but I will be seen by the farms over here. Right on the edge, overlooking that, like a little mini Malham Cove, looking over to this amazing valley all the way down here. Look, absolutely fantastic to wake up to. Of course, now is the real test. This one makes me laugh just thinking about it all the time. I took on Wormside. That's one of the 3 peaks. It's the highest peak of the 3 peaks in Yorkshire. Very interesting. We're talking high winds here and some major rain. Now this rain, man oh man, it did not stop all night. If there was any need to test this tent underwater, well, not literally underwater, but you know what I mean, then this was the camp.
Can't see a thing ahead, halfway to a certain way, and then it just disappears into the distance. I don't know how far I've got. The wind's picking up, the rain's a nightmare. It's okay. I can see. Well, one thing's for sure, it's not going to be easy to cook. I've had to take some emergency camp. I wasn't too far away, but the wind was just too much, man. Just way too much. The rain was just slapping me right in the face. I could barely see. I had to take cover. It's not great, but it's the best I could do for now. There's a wall out the side of the front here, a bit broken up, but it's there. Some sort of fence behind me and a grassy area, just so I could take some sort of shelter. But currently, here, the wind's coming from this way, it's hitting the side of the tent. Bloody loud.
So, Whernside did not disappoint, especially for me that night. I was the only one up there, I'm sure. Crazy night. But I was still longing for more. The tent did superbly in the rain. Absolutely amazing. It did not stop. It did not stop. All night and all day the next day. Coming down the mountain was absolutely insane. I got none of that footage. Most of my situations are the weather are pretty bad and my batteries die out very quick in respect to that. So I was obviously longing for some more bad weather and I wanted snow. I thought admittedly it was going to probably come to me later in the year or early next year. This was only a few days ago. It is proper winter conditions. Wind at 66 miles per hour were recorded, and whoa, what a night that was. This is the final test for that tent.
What situation here? Fucking hell, this got serious, guys.
And would you believe it? Yes, this is the final word right now. How did the Vango 200 do? Again, remember, if you're going for the Vango Helvellyn, then you're virtually buying the same tent. The differences between the two are negligible. The reason mainly behind the Helvellyn is that it's slightly lighter than the Vango 200. Now, how did it do in that severe rain? Bear in mind here as well, on neither of those last extreme weather camps was it in a position to be appropriately anchored down. So it wasn't anchored down enough. Certainly on the last one. Wow. I have to say, I've checked through it all. I've checked the gear, ran through everything, the seams, the zips, any little points where guy lines are joined, just the whole shebang really. I've checked over it all, and I have to say, including the poles, it's come out on top. Seriously now, this is a budget tent, okay? I'm not talking to you about your Tesco's 30 quid jobby here, alright? A tent for purpose, and that purpose is mountain tenting, things like that, mountain camping. Now, I have to say guys, I'm astounded at what I've put this through. I was a bit silly at times. The last video, put it this way, the last video was a bit controversial to some. They didn't like it, they just thought I was stupid. Maybe I am, but that's what this channel is for. That's what this channel is going to be doing. If you don't like it, basically, I didn't actually swear there guys, but seriously, if you don't like what you see, just do one, okay? This channel is going to be about that. We're going to test stuff to its limits. I'm going to do stuff to its limits. I will calm things down here and there. There'll be some lovely little flowery videos for all of you that get upset, okay? At the end of the day, it's my life. I am not advertising this for everyone to do. Include what I do say in the videos. In fact, what I have said is don't be stupid like me. If you know what you're doing, then certainly do these camps. I mean, we're in the UK, okay? We're not anywhere ridiculous. However, camping of this style is dangerous, okay? Some say, look, you're in the UK, your mountains aren't that big, how bad can it be? Well, if you're going to fall off a 5,000 metre mountain, you're going to die. If you're going to fall off a 1,000 metre mountain, you're going to die. The weather conditions on a 1,000 metre mountain can be extreme and dangerous. The conditions on a 5,000 metre mountain can be extreme and dangerous. There is actually no difference between the two. You've got the same problems, same issues. The only difference between the two are altitude, sickness and things like that. Okay? So, it is dangerous. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know exactly what you need. I have taken the things I need to survive. It's that simple. But I do set up the channel and set up some of these videos to test these bits of equipment and see how far I can push them, alright? So, I'm not going to apologise for it. This is what I am doing and what I will continue to do, whether you like it or not. Hey guys, the rest of you that are watching, moan over, that tent is definitely one that, I mean, come on, it's slipping under the radar. It is really under the radar. It's available at something silly like £100. It can go as low as 100 quid. You can get them second hand though, I wouldn't recommend it. Stick to buying one new. They're sitting at around £130 at the minute and they are bomb proof. It is ridiculous, I swear down. You've seen the evidence. I'll be out in that tent again, but that'll be it now for the review. It's a review of a whole year. You don't see many of them on YouTube, but here it is. Go out and buy it guys, and I'll see you on the next video where I'll be out there somewhere. Not doing anything silly the next time, but I will be somewhere on a woodland camp, alright? So I hope you can join me for that. I think that's going to be some point this week. But anyway, take care. Thank you. Go and buy that tent. Go on, you got my permission. See you soon. Signing out.